It is almost Halloween, so I thought it would be very fitting to talk about my TBR graveyard. If you're new here, my name is Gabby. This is my channel where we do all things book reacts, book hot takes, book reviews, and today we're focusing on my graveyard. What is a TBR? It is my stack of books that need to be read, TBR. And the graveyard is all of the books that I've put in there that I will probably never actually read. If you're new here, you probably know that I don't own a lot of physical books. I used to own a lot of physical books, but I am visually impaired. So now my TBR just sits in Goodreads. So none of these are actually taking up space in my house. If you have a TBR graveyard, I highly recommend donating them to your local library, finding a free little library on the side of the road, putting them in there, because everyone should have accessibility to books if they don't already. And if you're not going to read it, let somebody else. That being said, let's get into the graveyard. Number one, and this may come as a shock to people, but I have never read Twilight. Everything I know about Twilight has been against my own will from TikTok, okay? So him shimmering, them running fast, that whole baseball scene, Bella, what's up, Loca, all of it, TikTok. That being said, I did read half of the first book in a buddy read a long time ago on my Bookstagram, and I wasn't a huge fan, but when I start a book, I try to see it out to the end, so I thought that I would finish it, that one book, and also the entire series, and I just never did. So we're starting off strong with Twilight. Other books that have gone to die in my graveyard are anything that's really part of a series. So I started stalking Jack the Ripper. There's literally one book left in the series to read. Haven't picked it up. It's been 3 years. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I don't even know how many books that series has anymore. Has dropped it, let it go. The Selection. I really enjoyed The Selection a few years ago. I'm pretty sure there's 1 or 2 books in there that I haven't finished. The entire Holly Gibney series from Stephen King. I have a whole nother video on that if you'd like to check that out, but couldn't finish it. So anything that's in a series, here's my thought. And like, as I was sitting down and writing these out, my thought is similar to how when we have like, you know, a good first movie, maybe you shouldn't make a sequel just because you think it's going to profit. I think that's sometimes how I feel about a series. Ariel, The Little Mermaid, the first, classic. She's one of the main princesses at Disney. Have you ever remembered seeing the second movie? No, exactly. The Lion King, awesome. Lion King live action, did you watch it? I didn't. Some things just need to stay dead, and I think that's most series. Number 3 in my graveyard is Karen M. McManus books. I really loved Karen M. McManus. She does YA kind of thriller mystery books, and I read her after being in like a 4-year reading slump, and that, I think I read like One of Us is Lying. It snatched me so quick out of a reading slump. And then I read Cousins, and I read another book that she had written, I think like Two Can Keep a Secret or something like that, and she has released so many books since. I purchased them. I think I've now since donated them because I don't think I'll ever read them. It's not an issue with her writing. I just feel like if you've read one, you've kind of read them all, so I fell off. This one's been on here for a long time, probably almost 10 years, which is Daisy Jones and the Six. I believe this is a Taylor Jenkins Reid book, which I did not know. Interestingly enough, I did enjoy The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and Atmosphere I read recently, really liked that. I couldn't even tell you what Daisy Jones and the Six is about. If you visit my Instagram page, which is like my Bookstagram, it's literally one of the first pictures I've ever posted was me holding that book. I got that book. I've never read it. Never read it. I don't even know what it's about. I honestly thought it was the same book as The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo for like a solid minute. I don't think I'll ever read it at this point. And lastly on this list, so this is kind of a short video, is Project Hail Mary. I want to read this so bad, but I know that it is going to die in my TBR because this book is in my Libby app, and as you know, if you're not new here, you've seen my other videos, I pretty much only use Libby. I let the universe tell me what I need to read, and I went to go check out the audiobook for this because I'm visually impaired and I don't want to have to physically read it, and it's only in Spanish, and that's beautiful. And I know that I am Puerto Rican, but I do not speak enough Spanish to be reading an entire audiobook in Spanish, so that will likely die on my TBR. I have so many other books on my TBR that I am probably never going to read. Let me know your thoughts. Have you read any of these books? Are there any that you're like, Gabby, you absolutely have to take that off of the TBR and read it right now, add it to your list. I want to see a review on it. I would love to do that. Let me know down below. If you like listening to me yap, you like what I have to say, please like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know your thoughts and feelings. I love doing this and I'm going to keep doing it, so I will see you in my next video.